guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nisha for those who tuning in for the first time. Alright, so welcome back to Shop My Stash. As you guys can see, my eyes are already done. I did a separate look on this makeup look. I really wanted to focus on the base, the face, okay, because I'm gonna quickly do a quick recap as I prep my skin for the new things that we're going to be picking out for this week, and then I'll talk a little bit about last week products. Prep my skin. I already have on my my serum, so now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. And I know I told you guys this is supposed to be strictly dedicated to black owned brands only, but realistically, you guys, I just feel like I don't have black owned brand moisturizer, serums, primers, and even when I looked up, I still felt like the things that was out there still was nothing that was going to really suit my skin. And the reason I felt like I need to be really picky, you guys, I had a reaction last week from products that I picked out. It's still recovering, but I had a crazy cheek breakout, and I usually get that right around the time Flo wants to come and visit. But baby, when I tell you that it looked like someone just attacked my cheek and then my chin and then my forehead, like for me to have a combination of all three breaking out, I was like, okay, yeah, something is definitely breaking me out. And I think, I'm not even quite sure, but I think it was the primer that I was using, which was the Beauty Bakery, which I got it right here, the butter one. I love it. It's really a good primer, but I feel like it broke me out. I don't know if it was because of the combo of everything, or maybe the foundation, I don't know. But even this foundation that I tried, you guys, the Uma, I love it. I love the quality, I love the coverage. I think I was also having a reaction from this too. Like, I'm gonna have to try this another week with another primer or something like that, because something was not clicking. I've tried 2 to almost 3 different primers with this foundation, and I felt like I was getting not the right results. And then I was like, hey, maybe I need to go back to my regular skincare prep when it comes to my skin. So yesterday was finally like the first day that I actually went back into using the same skin prep products that I've been using for like the past 2 months, which is the Naturium, and then Charlotte Tilbury is what I've been using for my skin prep every single time. Maybe by me switching up, it kind of interfere, I don't know, but it just, I did not like my face combo. And of course the foundation was a little bit too light, and it's just, we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better this week. So let me quickly go ahead and grab that, because I don't even know what I'm doing. But again, we're focusing on black owned brands, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, I was really thinking, I was like, do I really have a lot of black owned foundations? I know Fenty, but I was trying to save that for last, but I couldn't think of any other brand. And then obviously it's a color that's standing out that I was so blindsided by, y'all. Win Beauty. I don't know why this brand is not memorable, but I tried this foundation before one time and I liked it. I just never uploaded the video, but I actually like this foundation. So we're gonna be playing with Win Beauty, and then I have, of course, the concealer to go along for this week's combo. And then for my primer, you guys, I don't know how I want to go with this, because I realized I really don't have a lot of black owned primers, and I'll talk more about that when I actually get my face and stuff ready. But yeah, so I think this might be the only thing that won't be black owned for the face, is because, yeah, sorry, but let me just go ahead and pick out a primer, and then we'll get into the next drawer. This one, I got a couple of things I want to play with. Let's see, I have a lot of black owned bronzers. We got Minted, which is a really good one. I just got done with coloring, so she's in here. I thought I had another black owned brand. Oh, right here. I don't know why this one came like this, because when I looked on her website, it came in the actual container for this. I don't know why this was sent to me like this. I don't know. It bothers me, because I'm like, it's, yeah, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna have to buy a little palette for that, but I wanted one to have Clarity's name on it. So got a good couple of black owned bronzers to use. As for setting powder, I think I want to try this. This is Minted. I've never tried this before. It still has the seal and everything on it. So this is kind of like a all over the face shade. This is in the shade medium deep. I could either use this for under eye brightening, or if it's a good translucent, I should say, medium color, then this should be good for me to use all over my face. So I'm gonna just grab this for now. Other than that, I'm gonna keep my Beauty Bakery under eye powder because I don't have a lot of black owned powders either. If y'all got some brands to mention for black owned setting powders that are good, let me know down in the comment section, because my brain is like drawing a blank and I would like to have more, you know, ranges of black owned in my collection. Alrighty, yeah. And also, you guys are going to be seeing this throughout this month. I'm dedicating February for pink powder series. You guys know I have a setting powder series going on. This month, strictly, I'm going to focus on pink powders because I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's definitely time for me to do a new makeup talk, but brands are coming out with setting powder. Like, I feel like everybody and their mama is coming out with a setting powder this year, to where I felt like I needed to dedicate this and talk about it. There's a couple new ones that I got that's not even on my desk right now that I need to do a quick haul for a video, and then I'll, you know, play around with them. But I feel like once or twice a week I'm gonna play around with the pink and see who got the best pink setting powder. So I'm excited to try that out. I think I'm gonna try one today. Yeah, I'm gonna try one today. There's 2 out of the 5 so far that I have not tried, so we'll see how that goes. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started. Primer. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I know, because I don't know. I'm gonna go in with the Essence. This is gonna help blur my skin, so any texture or something I got going on, it's gonna help with that. And plus, I told you I need to hurry up and get rid of this because I lost the top on it. And then while I'm doing this, I'm gonna slide over really quick so I can showcase the eye looks that I did from last week. Because I did not show you guys the palettes that I picked out, because I wanted to come back and kind of like surprise you guys, because I had no clue what exactly I was going to be doing. So I think I did a total of 4 or 5 looks. I'm gonna try to memorize them on top of my head. So the first look I know I did was with the Melissa palette, I think it's called. While I let my face dry down, I guess I can show you guys. So this is what this palette looks like, and then here is what the inside looks like. And I just did like a really simple look. That's what I came out with. I don't know if you guys will see that, because I don't know, it was something about it was throwing me off, and I think this is where I was trying to figure out what was going on with the face, like the primers and the foundation. Like, I was trying to figure things out. Next, I also went in with the coloring the Pretty Chic palette. Oh my gosh, y'all, this palette right here, beautiful. I think I already have the video up on this. It's a YouTube short, so I'll make sure I'll leave it linked down at the bottom. But this look, beautiful. This is beautiful quality. Okay, and then the next one is the Kala palette from Ace Beauty, another neutral palette. I love the shade ranges in here, stunning. I don't remember if I have this video up or not, like I'm drawing a blank, but I did film a full tutorial on this. So yeah, so be on the lookout if it's not if it's not up yet. If it is up, I'll make sure I leave everything linked down at the bottom. And then the last 2 palettes that I got a chance to use, this is the Sweet Slave, the Creamery Chocolates palette. And then this is what she looks like. I did a really simple matte look, and I believe I filmed a tutorial, a YouTube tutorial on that look as well. And then I did the Juvia's Place, the Nubian Earth palette, and this is what she looks like. And that is the look that I did using this palette. And I believe majority of these looks should be up on my channel. If not, like I said, I will be sure to have them linked If they are up on my channel already, I will leave them linked down in the bottom. But if not, then hey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did 5 looks last week out of 7 days out of the week. That's not bad. I'm definitely gonna challenge myself this week to go harder. Okay. So like so for this makeup look, you guys will see this in another video. I just wanted to really focus on the base product because I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay. So the Win Beauty foundation, I've tried this already and I loved it, but I tried it at home. So I haven't fully like wore her for a week to see the ins and out about it, because sometimes when you try something for the first time, you're like, oh, I love it. It's amazing. It's stunning, you know, but it's like sometimes the first impression don't end up being the final impression on that foundation, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna go in with the Fenty today, the Fenty matte, and then I'm gonna put that all over. I think the last time when I did try this foundation, I really liked it with a gripping one. Yeah, so I'll probably switch up my primers throughout the week just to see what works with what for that particular foundation, especially foundations that I haven't, you know, fully worn. And like I said, I think I preferred and really like the gripping primer with this, but we'll see. So I'm gonna let this continue to dry out, and then I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit. Do a little bit of color correcting because I told you guys I had a full-on cheek breakout right here and right here, to where it left like a really bad like blister on me. And yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool, this is how we getting down face. Okay, cool. Put that on just to help patch up the area. I feel like I need to add a little bit more, especially right here. Yeah, but luckily my skin is clearing up because I had to add one more. I had to switch up my whole like skincare routine because I was trying to figure out, okay, what I have been using ain't working anymore. So I was like the only thing I switched up was my foundation and primer. So I was like, something is definitely breaking me out. So it was unfortunate that I didn't have a good experience with the products. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of some loose translucent setting powder just to kind of put on top of that, my little outies. All right, now for the foundation, Miss Win Beauty. Not a lot of people talk about this foundation or this brand in general, and I really feel like people are sleeping on this one because her foundation and everything else is like really, 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 really good. Okay, what the hell? Did I not shake this? Oh, I did not shake it. Oh, forgot with this foundation, you really have to shake baby girl up or she'll come out a whole different shade. And one thing also about this foundation I noticed is that it did oxidize just a little bit, so definitely recommend to get a shade lighter than expected because it's gonna oxidize from my experience. Yeah, I totally forgot that yes, look, now my hand is darker. Yeah, you gotta shake her up. And as you guys can see, the foundation is changing, right? Yeah. And this one, by the way, is in the shade Move 465. So I don't even know if it's like neutral or anything like that. It doesn't describe that. Y'all, now I'm getting nervous again because this foundation looks great on me. And it didn't look like this when I first used it. Let me blend it out. I can just be panicking right now for no reason. I do remember this was kind of like a lightweight coverage, so it's not a full coverage style of foundation. Yeah, okay, that I do remember now. Yeah, so this foundation, I'm telling y'all, it does a little switcheroo. It comes on one color on your skin, but it switches up to where it kind of like blends into your complexion. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. And it's definitely, I wouldn't even say a medium cover. I would say fully, strictly lightweight. It's a lightweight foundation. See how it just dried down to my skin? Yeah, I don't know if that was intentionally to be like that with the foundation or what, but I would say if you're buying this foundation and you're going to Ulta, swatch one on the back of your, like your chin, your neck, whatever. Let it dry down, walk around the store with it. Yes, walk around with that and see what is the finished dry down of that shade is going to look like. I went from gray to chocolate. That is so crazy. So I don't know if it's the pigmentation in here that makes this do this, but this is what the full dry down looks like. As you guys can see, it's my shade. It's actually a little more darker. I don't know why this foundation does this, but yeah, that's why it took me so long to do a review on this, because I was like, the shade I had was like my identical shade from the outside the bottle. Then once I had put that thing on, I was like, oh, girl, why are we looking like this? And I was like, what is going on? But this concealer, oh my gosh, love the formula. I want to say I like the concealer more than the actual foundation. I really do. And I don't remember if this like shift shades or anything, but just know that she is a really beautiful coverage concealer. And I'm gonna go in with Red Beauty for my under contouring shade. That's probably not gonna be anything because this foundation is like super dark. Yeah, that's how I know if a foundation is a little too dark for me, if you can't see my contour shade whatsoever. So I don't remember all that. I think for this brand, especially for the foundation, I think after a certain point, if she dries down, like she sits in the drawer too long, it will do this little trick thing, and it's just not so appealing in my opinion. So, but the concealer, I really do like this one. This is why I was a little nervous about the base. I was like, no, we're gonna have full on stash focus on the face. We'll worry about the eyeshadows and stuff later. But see, look, the concealer is beautiful. I love the concealer. Honestly, if I find a skin tone shade that looks identical to my shade, I might wear that as a foundation, because the concealer is more coverage than the foundation, to be honest. Like, I really like this concealer. Okay, and then I'm gonna try the, well, not try, but I'm putting on the Win Beauty. I love this blush to the point I highly recommend. Again, this blush right here is another good thing that I like from this brand. Super high quality, super pigmented. I am eager to try some more shades from her brand, because when I tell you that this blush is stunning, honey, it is stunning. Extremely pigmented though, and I'm going to use a little bit of this because last time I put way too much on to where I couldn't even make her be fixable. Like, I went a little too heavy-handed with it. So this is me using a little bit of this blush. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with this minted, hold on. Ooh! I think I can get away with this being my all over the face powder, because this foundation is already a lot deeper in my complexion right now. So I'm gonna see if I can use this for a setting powder for my face. Let me see. Let's see if it's gonna be too light. I think she can pass, right? I think she can. I think I just gotta be very mindful on the amount that I'm putting on. But I think she's going to be really, really pretty against this foundation. And I'm avoiding my cheeks on purpose because I want a brightening powder on instead of this. Oh, this looks really nice. Okay, so I did not show the under eye powder part because I want to start this pink powder series thing on TikTok. So if you guys follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see that video first. But I tried it on the Huda Beauty. This is the Cherry Blossom Cake, right? Yeah, Cherry Blossom Cake powder. I love her. This is not my first time using her, so I knew I was going to love her. But my thing is about these pink setting powders. I know they're tended to be more for like under eye brightening, but I don't think it's meant for every skin tone. Although I have this beautiful brightness like Huda, I'm not knocking Huda right now. What I am gonna say, and I would like to see a brand do this, I need a real true pink, like maybe like a deep pink powder to be dedicated to the women of color. Like we need a real true, like, I won't say only for us, but you know there's different shade ranges for different skin tones, different undertones. We need a really true, not dark pink like this, but like almost in between. Like I'm trying to give an example of what would be the perfect like dark pink. Like maybe this kind of pink. Like this is not a bad example because you guys can't even see it, but I think if we get a powder like this really true like pink like this, like bubblegum pink, oh, I really feel like women of color, our skin will eat that shade up. Okay, so now that I have my setting powders and stuff on, I am pleased with the foundation. I am. But of course, y'all know I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give y'all an update and see how this foundation holds. But it's just the setup of it was very scary. I was like, why am I looking like this? But the cleanup, the finish, it's just beautiful. So I'm going in with Juvia's Place, of course. We're gonna do some heavy contouring. I always go in with a dark shade first, and then I'll go in with the light one to kind of help blur out my skin. But I feel like this foundation, she chocolate to her. I feel like I need another contour shade because I need something that's gonna be really geared to like super darker than this one. And I have a couple of brands because the Color Rain one, that's a super chocolate bronze one, and I think I have one from Minted that's really dark too. Oh, I definitely have one from Clarity Cosmetics too that I think I'm gonna switch out with Juvia's. Yeah, because I see it, but I mean, I guess I can keep her, but I really want it more of a heavier contour. Let me see how we feel about this girl, how we feel about her. I guess I keep it. I'll save my other brands that I mentioned for another video because I still see my contour. It's not like I don't see it. And I want to play up this pink pink powder vibe, so definitely gonna go in with a pink blush. And the blush shade I'm about to use, this is I think the shade of a powder I would like to see the powder under. This shade right here, this is the pink I was trying to describe. Yeah, if we get a setting powder like this, maybe a tad bit lighter than this one, I think she would be amazing. She would be beautiful. So I'm gonna put this underneath right here. I'm gonna do a little bit more underneath the eyes, a little bit more on purpose because I think this is gonna really play up the pink powder look. Look at that. Oh, yes. Let me get powder like this. All right, and here is the finish of the makeup look. Okay, now I think I might like this week, but again, this is just the first impression. I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated, give you guys another makeup look or two of me doing this face routine, and then I'm gonna come back and give you guys the tea and let you guys know if this is something that I actually enjoy. But there was a lot of ups, a little downs, the trickery of this foundation, but that I told you guys the concealer is beautiful. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good this week. I'm just praying no breakouts, and the cheek glow right now is just, I'm so here for this. There's no highlighter on, so I don't know where this cheek glow is coming from, but yeah. And this powder, oh my gosh, what a beauty. You're stunning. You're so stunning. Okay, but next time I do this routine, I am gonna be trying, what is the other powder I picked out? Oh, that was the only powder I picked out because of the under eyes tricks I was gonna do. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pull out full on everything black on, but majority of the face is giving black on, and I hope you guys are here for it, because stay tuned for the makeup look. It should be up before this week is over with, okay? Because it's a V-Day inspired look, so be on the lookout for that. But I have no more say so on this. I love the face. The face is giving the match. It's matching, okay? So yeah. For my future palettes for this week, again, I'm gonna leave it on surprise suspense, and you guys will come back next week to see what I'm actually gonna be using. And on that note, leave y'all feedback down at the bottom. Let me know how you guys feel about this week's combo and all that good stuff. But on that note, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Bye guys.